Welcome to Rebel Chaser. My name is Gail, and I have two clips for you today. They are both people who said things that they should not have said, to the court. And the first one is with Judge Rosie Speedland Gonzalez, and you can kind of guess how she'd take that. And then that's an attorney that says some things that he shouldn't say. And then the second one is with Judge Bowie in Michigan, and he had the best comment. Don't let your mouth write a check you can't cash. I'll let you guys watch.
Are you ready to go forward on Morales?
I believe we're all here. Who's the AD? I believe it is.
Morales, it's Raven.
Raven?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's Raven?
Okay, before we get started, I have on here that she qualifies for Reflejo Court and that she's a first-time arrestee and offender of a misdemeanor family violence case. So, Mr. Ruiz, why isn't your client wanting her case dismissed and expunged?
Your Honor, actually, she would want her case dismissed and expunged.
She had to do Reflejo Court. Is that something she's interested in?
Your Honor, what would Reflejo Court consist of?
Well, you got 12 months of deferred adjudication probation here. If she follows all the directions and does everything as directed, she can finish the program in 10 months. It's a 5-phase program. It's intensive outpatient. And she gets trauma treatment. If she needs a job, we'll help her get a job. If she needs housing, she can get housing. It's intensive supervision. She completes the program and her case will be dismissed and expunged at no expense to her.
What are your thoughts of that, Ms. Morales? You're muted.
Or she can have she can have an arrest record that she would have to pay to get expunged if she were to
have a child with her. I hear a baby.
Okay, the baby's not on screen. So, Ms. Morales, do you want to be considered
Yes,
for
ma'am.
Reflejo Court or not?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm just going to be clear with you. Your arrest will stay on your record. So when you go look for a job or you go look for somewhere to live and they do a criminal background check on you, even if this case is dismissed through deferred adjudication probation, if you don't have the money to have your case expunged, and you'll have to wait a number of years to even ask for that expungement, that will stay on your record. On Reflejo Court, your case is dismissed on the day of graduation and the expungement process starts immediately. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Do you want to do Reflejo Court or do you want to do this deferred adjudication probation?
Let's do the probation. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Judge, I've attempted to ask Raven to come out multiple times. If we could get Taryn or Jessica to let her know that we're ready to go.
Well, we're not ready to go because I hear the baby and there's no children allowed in this courtroom, even though it's a virtual courtroom. And unless you're going to put that baby somewhere else where I can't hear the baby, Ms. Morales, we're going to do this on another day when you have babysitters. Okay, we're going to reset this. Sorry, Mr. Ruiz. There's no children allowed in this courtroom, Mr. Ruiz. And Zoom is a privilege. And either you abide by the Zoom rules or you can come in person to the courthouse. So the rules are there's no kids. And there's kids in that car with her.
Yes, Judge.
So please see Ms. Obledo about resetting this matter. Either she can come in person or she can Zoom in without her children in the room with her or in the car with her.
Yeah, Judge. Unfortunately, we tried to get it done yesterday, but then we didn't get around to us and I had to get out of there. So we were there all morning. So we were there in person, but we can go. I mean, we can do it however the court wants. That's fine. Okay.
And there's things that I don't control, Mr. Ruiz. I don't control how quickly the prosecutor's office gets paperwork done. I don't control how, where you fall into the order of pleas or other proceedings that we have. I will say to you that we work nonstop. So if we didn't get to you yesterday, it wasn't for our lack of diligence. And so this is our attempt to keep the docket going. But in order for your client to take advantage of a Zoom proceeding, she needs to follow the rules. And the rules are there's no children allowed in this courtroom. And she's got children with her and we can hear them. And anytime we hear her, we hear the children. So, Ms. Obledo, is she with us? I need you to stand by, Mr. Ruiz, and either set up a time for Ms. Morales to come in person, or a time when she can get babysitters or take care of those kids who will not be in this proceeding electronically. She can still use Zoom. She just can't have her kids with her the way she does today.
Any way she could step outside the vehicle and leave the windows open?
That's up to her. You know, if I hear the kids, we're stopping the proceeding.
Okay, Judge, that's fine. I'll just talk to Miss Sybil.
Okay. All right. Stand by. I'm going to get ready on the next proceeding, and that will be Eric Ramos. Everyone, please stand by. Okay. Mr. Ruiz, Sybil's going to take you in a breakout room and try to accommodate your schedule yet again. She did inform me that you were given the option to do this plea yesterday afternoon and that you did not have time for us. So in the future, Mr. Ruiz, I'm going to admonish you about misrepresenting things to the court or coloring them in a way that you think is beneficial to you. I have no appreciation for you misrepresenting to the court our efforts to try and accommodate your schedule. Do you understand me, Mr. Ruiz?
Your Honor, I understand. I don't like being treated like dirt, though.
No one's treating you like dirt, Mr. Ruiz. And if that's what you think, you've got a remedy. So use your remedy if you think I've treated you like dirt. You were here yesterday morning. Sybil offered you a time slot in the afternoon to get this plea done. You said you didn't have time. So she gave you today. I read the rules to all the defendants every morning, and I make it clear that no children are allowed in this virtual courtroom. Your client came in with children today. I admonished her about it. I told you what the options were. How that translates into treating you like dirt is beyond my level of comprehension. So, you want to challenge the court? You're right now bordering on obstinance and disrespect to the court, insubordination. So, have I made myself clear, Mr. Ruiz? Because I have remedies too.
You've made yourself clear, Judge.
Thank you very much. Ms. Obledo will give you a time slot and try to accommodate your schedule as soon as possible. Stand by.
231148 OM, City of Pontiac versus Aaron Lamar Ramsey, appears to record.
Your Honor, good morning. For the record, Lisa Watkins appearing on behalf of Mr. Ramsey.
Ramsey, good morning, station name for record.
Aaron Lamar Ramsey. I'm sorry.
All right, we're here for Raymond. How do you plead your client?
Your Honor, I would waive formal reading of the complaint in this matter and stand Mr. Ramsey mute at this time.
Court is pleading not guilty on behalf of Mr. Ramsey. This matter is before me, Judge Bowie. I'll see Mr. Ramsey on the 22nd pretrial conference. That'll be at 9 a.m. on Zoom.
Your Honor, I am respectfully requesting a personal bond for Mr. Ramsey in this matter. He's assured he will appear to follow this matter through to conclusion. And Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Ramsey about making sure that he remains respectful. You know, we're dealing with the court's personnel and, of course, anyone that is assisting him with this matter. And I think that will be Mr. Ramsey's position and disposition going forward. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So yeah, Mr. Ramsey is very disrespectful on the phone. The court does not press charge. Because you were talking about protocol. A lot of times people call this court and don't know protocol. You kind of got to go through 7 years of schooling and take a very hard exam to understand protocol, to be able to confidently talk about protocol. So let me give you protocol. We don't press charges against you. Let me repeat that. The court does not press charges against people. The prosecutor's office and the city prosecutor do that. So the fact that you have a case against you is not because the court did it. It's because the prosecutor's or the city prosecutor in this matter press charges against you. And secondly, when you call the court, you have to be respectful. You know, calling a woman a B word, you know, or just being disrespectful to anybody, calling anybody a B word who's trying to help you is mind numbing to me. You know, so you know, don't let your mouth write a check that you can't cash. Okay. Because that's, that was very disrespectful to call Lorraine a B word, and she bent over backwards for you. From my understanding, you were saying you're a full-time dad. Congratulations, everybody who's a parent is a full-time parent. But they tried to get you on the docket yesterday to get this matter cleared up because they were trying to work with you, but you were very disrespectful, and you turned down the opportunity to have this warrant lifted on yesterday, and not the court. So. Bond said at 2,010%, you can come down here and post $200, or the warrant will go into place. So get that $200 to us in 48 hours.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
You can say something, but I don't think they were down. I don't think.
Can I say
I
something?
don't think. Give me 1 second. I will let you speak in a moment. I don't think anything was done to you yesterday precipitates you calling a court employee a bitch. Like, I don't think, because they know how to be proper and professional down there, and the consequences of being unprofessional and improper. So,
But they weren't being professional though, Your Honor, when I called. There was nobody being professional.
They was being professional.
They was being real dismissive.
Did they ask you yesterday, hey, sir, we could put you on a docket today. Would you like to be arraigned on your warrant today?
No,
Did they ask you?
This is what they said, exact words. Do you think Judge Gross will be mad if we add this person to this document? Would she be angry? And I already got a conflict of interest with Judge Gross. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
But that was an internal conversation. That was not for you to debate. They were trying to slide you in on the docket and put you in the docket to assist you. That wasn't for you to consider or even think about or comment or have an opinion on. That was an internal conversation. But they offered.
You're right, Your Honor.
And you said no.
You're right. But my thing is, though, Your Honor, I had this bench warrant. You're right.
So post $200. That comes to the court and post it. Within 48 hours.
That ain't no problem, Your Honor. But can I say one more thing, Your Honor, please?
Yeah.
Okay, I done had this warrant since November, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden I get pulled over. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm good. Kids in the car, I get pulled over. And now they saying I got this warrant. I didn't get no notice or none of that. So I'm running back and forth from the police station to the courthouse trying to figure out why did I didn't get no notice for this warrant? You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden they tell me down at the courthouse, no, we don't send out notices for bench warrants. So how am I supposed to know if I got a bench warrant? I got to get pulled over to know that? You know what I'm saying?
Some courts send them out as a courtesy. Some police stations send them out as a courtesy. But I know this court does not do it. There's not a law saying this court has to do it. But I know some police stations do it as a courtesy, saying you might want to go to the court, you have a bench warrant. Some courts do it. I know 36 did it when I practiced down there.
So how I'm supposed to know though? Like I'm supposed to just get pulled over? I got a warrant, sir. That's not fair to me as a citizen, is it? You see what I'm saying? So that's where my frustration come in at. Like I'm a taxpaying citizen and all that, and all of a sudden I got a warrant for something I didn't even do. For he say, she say, for somebody saying I did something to him and I got a warrant for that. That's another issue I got. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just go down.
I can't hear the facts of the case. That's what I tell you.
Yeah. All right, Your Honor. I'll be down there to pay the 200. That ain't no problem, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this. Are you in Draper in Waterford?
Yes, sir.
We're going to mail you notice of all your court dates to that address. If it changes, it's up to you to tell the court. But we're going to mail it to that address, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Pay the $200. I'm apologizing, Miss Graves, Lorraine Graves, because she did not deserve to be called a B word. That is somebody's mother. That is somebody's sister. And that is somebody's significant other. And
I apologize. Like I said, Your Honor, I apologize. I was just so frustrated about the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know. Yeah, I was just frustrated. Like I said, I got pulled over, kids in the car. My kids seen me get handcuffed, all because somebody said I did something to them, and I never got no notice. And they told me I had a warrant since November. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I was out of town, Your Honor? I would have been getting detained out of town. It's just frustrating, Your Honor. You know what I'm saying? If I had a felony warrant, y'all would have been beating my door down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not y'all because I don't work for police, but
yeah, that ain't no problem.
The biggest thing I want you to do is look Ms. Graves in the face and apologize to her. Because I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like somebody to call your mom, aunt, sister, B word, because you'd be ready to pop off. So we're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Ramsey, take care.
This last guy, I completely understood his frustration. You know, being pulled over, not knowing you have a warrant, being told you have a warrant, getting handcuffed in front of your kids, in front of, you know, the little ones that look up to you, and you're trying to set a good example for. And so I completely understand that frustration. I don't understand him getting angry with the court, but a lot of people don't understand that the court and the prosecution or prosecutor's office are two separate entities, and the court is really just an arbiter. The prosecutors bring cases. The court doesn't. They assign fines and they assign, your sentence. But other than that, they don't really have a whole lot to do with whether you get charged or not. So, and a lot of people don't understand that. And then in the first case, the defendant that came before Judge Speedlin Gonzalez just to me seemed so oddly unconcerned. She was like wiping off her shirt and, she was just so unconcerned that she was in trouble with the court. Maybe she didn't realize she was in trouble with the court. I don't know. It just seems so weird. So she was oddly unconcerned. So anyway, I really liked that line though. Don't let your mouth write a check you can't cash. Perfect line. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.